Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Feedback Friday. We are joined again, second week in a row, with Romell. We enjoyed him
Uh-huh.
so much last week. We decided one more round with Trev.
There we go. There we go.
So this week, it's not going to just be hip hop. It's going to be all genres. 5 songs. We're going to give our reviews, as always, on production, sync, and just general thoughts on the songs. Any comments you would like to start with?
Who, me?
You're the only one up. You're the only the only one I'm talking to.
Oh man, I mean, I'm so excited to be back. I think this is something super fun to do, and at the same time help people, grow in areas that they probably don't think they need to grow in, and just trying to help to give them the best knowledge that I can. I think this is a dope thing we're doing here, so I had to run it back. You feel me?
Yeah.
Had to come back.
We hope to be seeing a lot more of you on this program.
This might be it. This no.
All right, we're gonna jump into the first song. It is called "Find Your Keys" by Vera Jones Experiment.
That's okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, we wait. We gonna say at the same time. Here we go.
Please don't ask me whether I loved you. No, I wouldn't care, but you asked me 1,000 times more. It's not the time to talk of all the things we gave out. So darling, please don't ask me whether I loved you. Sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. Sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. You only search when every pocket's full, won't you? So sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. I would stay all day in the moment when I cared, and all the joy and all the pain you've lost inside my head. I will count the stripes again, thinking that I've lost my mind, but I could always find my way when you're behind me. Sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. Sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. You only search when every pocket's full, don't you? Sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. These ghosts keep following me, they keep me following. 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 You ghosts keep following me, they keep me following. You ghosts keep following me, they keep me following. You ghosts keep following me, they keep me following. You ghosts keep following me, they keep me following. You ghosts keep following me, they keep me following. You ghosts keep following me, they keep me following. Sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. Sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again. You only search when every pocket's full, don't you? Sunny, sunny day. Go find your keys, you've lost them again.
All right.
All right, we back.
All right. I'm gonna let you start with that. How did you like that? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the honor.
Moi, moi.
Yeah.
Well, I did write a couple notes this time
Okay.
that I wanted to be a little bit more professional.
Yeah, I thought you were doing that last time, but this is good. Okay,
Freestyle
all
king.
from the dome last
Freestyle
time.
king. Freestyle king. Actually, I felt like she has a super great tone.
I agree.
The production was like super dope. The lyrics was super good. But I felt like it was missing one hook element there.
I agree. I thought the payoff wasn't there.
Yep.
Like it started off so sassy. I was like, oh, we're about to get some tea.
Somewhere. Yep. We got to go somewhere, but then it just kind of like went and then stayed there. But
and
go.
And I kind of like, I see what she was doing with the sunny day element. I know it was supposed to be kind of like passive aggressive, but it just didn't flow with the rest of the tone.
My thought was, if I was, I'm not saying that this is right or accurate or nothing like that, but if I was in a session, just to try to think of it from a sync standpoint or just a hooky standpoint, to just kind of break it up and have some type of separation. Now from the sunny day, and then the music stop, you just do a.
Oh yeah. They love the whistles. They do.
Sunny day, and then bring that, you know what I'm saying? That right there.
Yeah, because then it makes it sound more like cryptic, and you get the like sunny day. You give it a little bit more of like tone.
Yep. So let's go ahead and keep this, because if she changes that and does that, I get writing credit for that.
Yes, and I agree with you, so I get something too, maybe.
No, but I think it was super dope. But I just felt like it was missing that separation element for it to be a sync song or just something of a hooky song, because everything else was there.
Yeah,
it just was missing that little element to like separate it, I feel. But
yeah, I agree, and I really like the voice.
Yeah, super dope. I thought it was like some Western type. I mean, some like
It
Western
was
type
very
shit.
fancy. I liked it.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on to song number 2.
Okay.
This is called "A Twisted Lullaby" by Vinay Kasal.
This is something you would write by the name.
Excuse me.
A Twisted Lullaby.
Excuse me, sir.
Cats let out for the night. The dogs brought in for the day. The night is quickly falling. Here's what I have to say. There is no bold little baby that's only rolling down the stream. That mockingbird stopped singing, and the diamond lost its shine. If that looking glass is broken again, hush, little baby of mine, there is no bold, pretty baby that'll take you to your dream. yourself. You can do whatever you see. Find that place where you're alive. Leave those fears behind. Learn to see who you wanna be. Is the only way you'll ever be free. Prepared for a ride. Get set, deep breath, ride the tide. There'll be no boat to be your guide. It's your fight, you'll be alright. There's only a rocking cradle, baby. On branches that may break. High up on the treetop, they quiver and they shake. There is no boat, little baby, that is gently rowing to your dream. Take a good look at yourself. You can do whatever you see. Find that place you're alive. Leave those fears way behind. Take a good look at yourself. You can do whatever you see. Find that place you're alive. Leave those fears way behind.
Okay. You're muted.
I said, let's discuss.
Let's discuss. And this time, shall you start?
I can start.
Thank you.
I thought, first of all, I thought it's a beautiful sounding song. And I thought you could really take pretty much any section of this and make it a sync song. I think it's pretty much perfect for sync.
I agree.
And it is a bit long though. It is a bit long, and it didn't really take us anywhere differently. Even though it sounded beautiful the whole time, it didn't really take us to a different area. Kind of kept us where we started.
Yeah. From a artist standpoint, like if you're like, one of those, if you're looking for like a new artist to give you some type of good music, like this is that kind of song to where you're just like, oh, I just love the music. But if your sole purpose is to actually try to get this in like TV and film, like what happened like towards the end of that song, when it changed up, that needs to come like way earlier, because it took a long time for some kind of lift, because it's like, I love the guitar, the Pixie, I don't know what kind of guitar it is, but I know if I see it, but it needed to be a little bit more busy somewhere earlier. So once again, just for a little bit of separation. It did have a lot of parts that could be picked from for TV and film purposes, but those parts happen like later in the song. And it's like, you got to like do that early.
You got to capture the attention immediately.
Think about it like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram story. You got 15-30 seconds to get somebody, and then
not even that long. Even like, especially with the music supervisor, you have like seconds.
It's like seconds. But if you took away, not saying that the vocals or nothing like that, she has a super great tone, but from a production standpoint, that first 20 something seconds, I definitely hear that somewhere. Like,
me too.
I hear that production alone, I think it was super dope. But once again, tone was super soothing, super dope. Just it just needed to take us somewhere earlier instead of like later.
Yes. I was never taken anywhere. I stayed in a beautiful area. It was a beautiful
Yeah.
town, but I got a little bored because it didn't really, there
Mhm.
was no payoff.
There was no liftoff, and it could have been like,
Yeah.
could have been a liftoff somewhere to like,
Mhm.
I hear it, but
Yeah.
it just didn't happen. But
All right. Song 3. Let's
okay.
do this. It is called No Love Like Yours by Shifter X.
It's no love like yours.
No, there isn't.
We are all in this world, fighting for a change. We are all in this world, fighting for a change. We are all in this world, fighting for a change. We are all in this world, fighting for a change.
Cool.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
that was that brought, let me take this one first.
Yes.
That actually brought a lot of energy. I for sure can hear that on a lot of like those like travel channel joints, like it's some of those, songs that I kind of got placed on some of those, like Love is Blind, like all of that, like couple areas like that
Okay.
production wise, like I
Yeah.
definitely hear it there. It had a lot of fun moments, and it wasn't, they gave us like enough vocals to where it wasn't where it wasn't too much or too little. It was just like the right amount, just for that genre or whatnot, what it was. So kind of like house music a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I
But
was hearing Too Hot to Handle too.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So it was a super vibe, and I think they kind of nailed a lot of elements to where you could pull a lot from that, and at the same time get played in some of those big, those kind of parties that like, really that's really like into that. I think they got a got a good song there that it could actually get placed in a lot of things. I definitely hear it. I thought that was really good joint.
Any critiques? I saw you were bouncing around a lot, so I know you had fun with
It
it.
it took me a lot of places. It took me to a
Okay.
place, and then it took me to another place, and then it brought it down. I really don't have any I don't have anything for it. I think it kind of hit
Yeah.
a lot of marks there. To be honest with you, I think it was a super dope track. I mean, what I could say would just kind of space a little bit of the production now to bring in just a couple more elements again, just to look for something unique, because that record sounds like a lot of other records that I've heard within that genre before. So how can you make it unique just for a little spot somewhere? But I think it was super dope.
Cool.
Yeah.
I also think it was really dope. High energy.
Yeah.
I was dancing around. I think my heartbeat synced to the BPM. So now
Stop.
I'm awake.
Cut the cap.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Song number 4. Let's go.
Let's go. Song number
It's called-
4.
It's
Who is
called
it by?
Freedom. Freedom
called-
by Chloe Timchin. Timchine.
Timchin. Maybe Timchin. Maybe. I would love to actually get the correct name of this last name. I'm sorry for butchering your name like this, but we're just gonna call you Chloe for now, if that's cool.
Chloe
T.
Chloe T.
Chloe T. All right, here we go. Freedom.
There was a time, there was a place. You laughed at my jokes without that judgmental face. We were an ocean, so open and free. Now that same blue ocean is covered in debris. You say that I'm free, but if I'm really free, then why can't I just feel free to speak my mind? Say what I mean for real, and maybe I'll say the wrong thing, but even if I do, my intentions are good. What's the matter to you? Is this really freedom? I'm so scared to hurt you. What if I offend? So I watch my words. Don't worry, I'll pretend. Oh, even as I write this, it's like I'm all out. Scheduled to say what I'm saying and twist it all up. You say that I'm free, but if I'm really free, then why can't I just feel free to speak my mind? Say what I mean for real, and maybe I'll say the wrong thing, but even if I do, my intentions are good. What's the matter with you? Is this really freedom? Oh, we're colors of the rainbow to make up life's tapestry. Oh, if it's not that serious, why take it so seriously? Oh, you say give me your heart, so I give you me, I give you me, as long as I'm who you want me to be. If I'm really free, then why can't I just feel free to speak my mind? Say what I mean for real, and maybe I'll say the wrong thing, but even if I do, my intentions are good. What's the matter to you? Is this really freedom? Really.
All right, we're back.
That shit was fire.
Yes, beautiful voice.
Oh my God.
Very beautiful voice.
I gotta figure out, y'all gotta connect me with her.
Okay, we can do that.
I don't know who she working with, but Justin would love that. This song was incredible. Like, this was a beautiful, beautiful song. It had different elements to it. It gave us different emotions, different feelings, but it was all tied into the same thing. And I felt that she was connected to that song. You know, sometimes
Of
people
course,
sing records, but then it's like, you don't feel like they like seriously connected to a song, but it's like, that's a good record, but they just they're not singing it right. Like, this felt like a great marriage.
A lot of emotion in that one.
Yeah.
I though kind of felt like the production could have been as dramatic as the singing.
Singer.
Like, it just didn't do the singing justice. And I wanted it to like really, it could have like, there was like choir elements that could have just like blown me away.
Freedom.
Exactly.
Freedom.
It really just, I felt like it wasn't as dramatic as it could have been. And I think that could have been in the mixing process too.
I think that's gotta be,
which is incorrect, not correct.
Because they threw the organ in there a little bit, but they should have like, freedom. But
I wanted to be just overwhelmed, and I was only really like connected to the
voice.
Not as much with the tracks.
Yeah, she won me. Like, I love the song, but I think you're 100% correct. The production definitely should have matched the emotion of the singer and been a little bit more dramatic to help carry her instead of her carrying the production. But I still think it was a great marriage from a production and singer standpoint. But I feel, the production could have went somewhere else.
All right, thank you for agreeing with me.
That was. I don't know how many times we're gonna fully agree all the time, but.
All right, last one is Chemistry by Martin Hanisch.
Okay, Chemistry. Okay.
Valentine's Day was just Monday.
It was.
All right, here we go.
So rude to stare. Yeah, we're both where we wanna do that.
could be more appealing than be with you. We got a thing that we gotta do. That big bang. Ooh, that big bang. We gotta get that bang bang. Bang bang, give it to me. Let desire wash over us. Yeah, yeah, we got chemistry. Yeah, yeah, it's a mystery. Somewhere there's a reason why. Don't know where it's going, but we gotta try tonight.
We are back.
We are back. We are back. We are live, and we got chemistry. We are back, and we are live, Big Baby.
We are live. We are
Live.
live.
We are
That's-
live right now.
That's the thing about being live is
So
that
hey, we can't cut nothing out. So
no, I don't think I connected with the instrumentals for this one.
the voice in the instrumental it did not match to me. Something was like it started
yeah.
off. It started off hot. And I'm like, oh, it's about to go somewhere. Then it just kind of
Yep, it flew
fizzled
right
down.
off.
Yeah, we got chemistry. Woo, yeah, we got
Yeah,
chemistry. Woo. Like
I didn't
something-
feel like we had chemistry. Like
Mm.
I wasn't feeling connected to it.
They could have simplified it a lot for the lyrics. Just simplified it a lot, like just throw one of those woo, like something in there. But felt like the production, it was like so much going on.
There was a lot.
It was so much. I heard a banjo at one point, I think, and then,
It's a lot.
but it was just so I'm I'm not with that one. I don't think that one was but honestly, it could find a place somewhere.
The voice is so unique. It just didn't go with this production.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Tom Petty vibes.
Who?
Tom Petty vibes.
Tom Petty. It's Tom Petty. I'm telling you. I think it was somewhere like that, man. The Tom
I was
Petty,
thinking that.
like one of those, what's the one dude? Like I forgot his name, but it just sounded like a very raspy. He got a very raspy tone, and that's something like sometimes for raspy tones for TV and film, like that works so much because of the very distinctive voice, and he has a very distinctive tone. But I just didn't feel like production wise it matched his tone because it was just doing too much. Minus like how like the other song to where like we wanted more production. Like this song, his voice, his raspiness was an instrument alone, so it's like I could have dumbed it down a little bit.
Yes, it was also getting like drowned in all of the instruments.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our thoughts on that song.
That's
now
it.
let's get your favorite song of the day.
Freedom out the gate. Freedom. Yeah. It was by far one of the best songs that I've heard, and I mean that's probably a song that I'm glad that I do have access to that. I listen to it. I would actually listen to that record, and like I say, my man who run MDIIO, Justin. I hope he's heard this song, and I think that girl has an amazing talent. I would love to do something with her, and on that same spectrum of like music, it just uplifting and spiritual. I think she's really, really dope.
Yeah, I agree. The voice was beautiful.
Worst song?
We don't do that.
Oh, we don't. Oh, well, the song you didn't like the most. Well, the song that didn't capture any emotion. Let's change that.
I guess I'd have to say the last one because I just didn't vibe with it.
Yeah, it didn't really give us that much chemistry.
There was not much chemistry.
But a lot of potential.
A lot of potential, yes. Yes.
But,
it's just a lot of good. Too much good is bad. Less is more.
Less is more, Big Baby, in this industry. Less is more.
About one piece of accessory before you leave the house.
Simplicity is key to anything that you're creating. For all the creators out there, simplicity is sometimes key, but sometimes you need to find those spots to help you expand the sound that you're looking for. But it has to be earlier in the song. You can't wait to try to capture somebody 3 minutes into the song, because now we're pumping out songs that are like 2 minutes and 7 seconds. You
Yeah.
can't, like, having songs that are like 3 to 4 minutes now are kind of like
We had a
not the
fun
vibe right now.
We have
Not
a
the
fun
vibe
one
right now.
here.
The songs are getting like shorter and shorter and shorter. So it's like you got to figure out how can you capture somebody immediately. And
Yeah.
I don't know, from an artistic standpoint, sometimes that's a lot to get out of. You know what I mean? To like break the mold of what you are accustomed to doing. But if you want to, really make it in the industry, you got to go with the times and just shorten it down. But it was a lot of great ideas, a lot of great production, I heard a lot of great tones that I haven't heard in a long time. A lot of good singing. There was a lot of good vocal production in those in a lot of those songs. And
Yep.
so yeah, that's just my opinion on
Good emotional delivery too. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. From last week to this week.
yeah.
Come on, I think we got something going. I think we got the chemistry for the Feedback Friday.
I think you need to come back around.
We'll see.
Okay, cool.
We'll see.
See, now it's getting way too dark in here. Right.
But yeah.
All right, peace out, everyone. Thank you for watching. This was Romell. I'm Keri Srebnick. This is Feedback Friday. Join us in 2 weeks.
Peace.